Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. A double honor to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us this truth and who rule well. A peace, love, salutation, and mercy be unto the hopeful elect. Back again with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Ratazah, this lesson is edifying. You know, I may entitle this video, what would a man give in exchange for his soul? You know, what price do you value, at what price do you value your life? You know, how much is your life worth? You know, is it worth a piece of meat, a piece of flesh? Is it worth a piece of bread? You know, is it worth a cup of water? At what value do you value your life? You know, what price would you put on it? Or rather, what price would you put on your salvation? You know, because we're entering into a time when all of us are going to be tested. You know, isn't it written in Revelation, the 3rd chapter, verse 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation which cometh upon the whole world. So we're entering into a time when the whole world is going to be tested. You know, the whole world is going to go through an hour of temptation, you know, an hour of tribulation, an hour of trouble. But only the faithful in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, you know, those that know that really there's no value that you can put on salvation. All right? They're going to, and you got a crazy ass dude just walk out in the middle of traffic, you know, getting ready to get hit, you know, trying to rush across the street. You know, obviously he doesn't value his life, you know, and for the most part, that's how the majority of people are that are going to take the RFID microchip, you know, which is the mark of the beast. You know, they don't value their lives. You know, you're like a blind man rushing into rush hour traffic, you know, trying to cross the street. You know, you're bound to get hit. All right, and take an L. So, as I was getting ready to leave out of the house, you know, this the thought for this video popped into my mind. And the scripture that obviously came to mind was Matthew 16 and 26. It says, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what would a man give in exchange for his soul? You're gonna come into the moment, where they're gonna be feed those that are idle. All right, with things offered unto idols. And that thing that is offered unto an idol, that's going to be given to those that are idle, you know, an idol being I-D-L-E, you know, someone that's pretty much settled in their mind, not knowing what's going on, all right, not watching as well as praying, you know, not occupied in the meditation of the word of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Because if you were doing that, you would know what is going on in the earth at this moment. All right, you would know that we're in the time of judgment. You would understand that the Lord is visiting this place, in which his name is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. You would know those two names as well. All right, because you have been watching. But those who pretty much don't know what's going on, or rather have heard what was going on, but turned a deaf ear and a blind eye, they're going to be the ones that take that. And you want to know why? Because the value of their life is a piece of bread. The value of their life is a piece of flesh. The value of their life is a cup of water. All right, they'll do anything to keep themselves from being hungry. All right, and from being thirsty. Instead of trusting in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, all right, who can provide unto you all things. So the question is, or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? And we're about to find out. You're about to find out. Because you're going to go through that hour of temptation and that hour of trouble, you know, the same as everyone. And you're going to find out how much your life is truly worth. And how much you truly, you know, how precious your life is. Or how precious your neighbor's life is. Or how precious your child's life is. All it took in 70 AD was for the city to be encamped around by the Romans. All right, and not even a few days before there was inward fighting and strife, and before hunger set in, and they began to eat their own children. All right, what is your life worth, man? All right. Now, if you trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he can provide you with all things that you can possibly want, man. All right, through your faith, all right, things are going to happen for those that, you know, who have kept the word of Yahweh's patience. All right, who have kept his word through suffering, all right, through trials, through tribulations, all right, through this fire that we're getting ready to go through, which are going to be these outward circumstances that we are met with, man. All right, under the penalty of under the threat of death, all right, under the threat of being tortured. All right, you set a high value upon your life, a value that is unlimited, man. All right, a value that is infinity. All right, you're not like other people. All right, who, because they're hungry, man, that they would do anything to satisfy that greed. They would do anything to satisfy that lust or that desire, all right, to eat. That's the reason why the scriptures also say in Sirach 10:9, it says, why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, all right, for such in one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. So that means he puts a price on his life. All right, and in the time to come, the price of people's life is going to be a loaf of bread. All right, the price of their life is going to be, you know, something to drink, man. All right, a bag of chips, man, a bag of potato chips. All right, some pork and beans and hot dogs. All right, eating all kind of abominable shit just because you want to live. All right, but not understanding that it is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua that gives us life, man. Hey, our life doesn't consist of bread alone. All right, and the bread that you should really be concerned with at this time is that bread that cometh down from heaven, man, which is Yahushua. Yahushua is that manna, man. And through him, we have access to that hidden manna, which is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, and the scripture says what? It says that the wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. So through this word and believing in this word and keeping the commandments of Yahweh and having faith in Yahushua, all right, that's how you're going to overcome these times. All right, and those that put their trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, all right, they value their life, man. But you got men that will sell out for the minuscule things of life, man, the basic things of life, which are the chief things. All right, you do need food to eat, you do need water to drink. All right, you do need a house to cover your shame, you do need clothes for your body. But what is more important than all of those things? All right, the scripture tells you that. The book of Matthew, the 4th chapter, in the 4th verse, Yahushua gives the answer right here, all right, unto Satan. All right, Satan was tempting him. All right, Yahushua was on the fast. And he said, if you be the Son of Man, all right, turn these rocks into bread. And this is the answer that Yahushua gave him. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, all right, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh. All right, because if you live by bread alone, then you would transgress by that bread, man. But if you live by the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, then you shall surely live, Because through keeping the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that's what gives you life, man. All right, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we have, this is life. All right, so live by this and trust in the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Trust in his salvation. All right, because he's faithful. All right, he will provide for you in the time of trouble. All right, he will provide for you in the time of trouble. And there's many times that I can reflect on that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai made things happen, you know, for me, man. All right. Hey, Jay can't lie, man. There's been times when Jay didn't even know how he was going to eat the next day. All right. Or what he was going to eat, man. I can recall times, you know, being young, growing up in poverty, man. Only having a bag of chips and some juice, but guess what, man? You learn to be satisfied therewith. All right, growing up, you know, having to live a very stoic lifestyle, man. All right, but even as a young age, knowing to get up and do something, man, get up and work and hustle. You know. But anyways, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has provided, man. All right, and he will continue to provide unto those that are faithful. All right, so as long as you continue to put your trust and your faith in him, even when you're being tried and tested, all right, he will outperform, man. Let me grab a scripture, and I'll end on one of this, man. Hey, the scripture say in the book of Job 5:22, it says, "At destruction and famine, all right, thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid when of the beasts of the earth." Psalms 33:19, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. Psalms 37:19, they shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. So those that put their trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and even in the days of famine, and you're going to be satisfied, man, because our power will outperform. All you have to do is exemplify the highest forms of faith, and our power will make it happen, man. All right, if you believe, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai will do it. All right, so in this time to come, all right, in the hour of temptation, when they fully implement this RFID chip system, all right, we're going to find out how much men and women, all right, truly value their lives and what price they put on their lives. All right, the elect's lives are precious, man. All right, there is nothing in value compared unto them. All right, and if you truly value your life, you're going to continue to fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. No? So with that being said, I truly hope that this lesson was edifying. And until the next time, hey, shalom.